Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Before I Go podcast. Well, I did it. I went back to the gym. This is significant because I really had myself believing that I wouldn't go back. I mean, it's been over a year since I've stepped foot in the gym because of COVID. And I didn't think that I would go back. I was able to successfully lose 15 pounds by working out at home and paying closer attention to my diet. What did I need the gym for? Although I did not cancel my membership. Maybe subconsciously I knew that I would go back. And plus there have been times in the past where I've had a gym membership and canceled it thinking I wasn't going to go back and then ending up re-upping and going through the whole process again. So I just decided to hold on to it, and I'm glad that I did. It just goes to show you, never say never. Things change. People change. Situations change. We change. Leave the door open for those changes. Otherwise, you may miss out on something special. There's a message in there for someone. So, how did this happen? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm reading a book entitled Single on Purpose by John Kim, the angry therapist. If you don't know who he is, you should check him out. As of this recording, I haven't finished the book yet, but so far I am really enjoying it. The premise of the book is to help people be single successfully. Now, it's not an anti-relationship book. It is a pro-relationship with yourself book. It talks about how you can improve the relationship you have with yourself, which I'm assuming will help you have better relationships with others. Makes sense. Anyway, one of the questions that the author asks in the very first chapter is, when was the last time you felt connected to yourself? Really connected, spiritually, emotionally, physically? Like, when did you last feel alive in your body? Now, of course, we're all alive, but not just going through the motions, but you felt lit up. I had to put the book down and really ask myself that question. And the last time I remember feeling alive in my body was when I was lifting weights in the gym. I remember 8 years ago, I was sitting in the gym looking in the mirror between sets. It was 6 a.m. and I remember thinking to myself as I stared at my reflection that I would not feel any better than this for the rest of the day. That feeling of power, that feeling of strength, it was amazing. It is really hard to explain how physical strength translates into mental strength for me. Being a woman in her 50s and being able to lift heavy weight is an amazing feeling, and when I do it, I feel like I can do anything, in or out of the gym. I realized that I miss that feeling. Lifting weights makes me feel alive. Don't get me wrong, I'm not downplaying the significance of my home workouts. They are effective and convenient and definitely serve a purpose. It's just not the same. So I went back to the gym. Initially, I pulled up on a Saturday afternoon. I hadn't been to my 24-hour gym in well over a year, and I wanted to make sure my key fob still worked. There is nothing worse than going to a 24-hour gym and not being able to get in. It's happened to me in the past, so I just wanted to be sure, and it worked. I saw the owner while I was there, and we had a brief chat, and I looked around. It was pretty crowded for a Saturday afternoon, which is normal. I knew, however, that it would not be crowded when I went, so I wasn't too concerned. The following day, Sunday, I came back for my workout. I decided to train legs because I love training legs, and if I'm being honest, I need to rebuild the muscles in my glutes because I lost a lot of muscle when I was trying to lose weight. Proof positive that during fat loss, you cannot spot reduce. Anyway, when I got to the gym, there was only one other person there, and over the course of the hour that I was there, only 2 others showed up. It was a perfect session. After warm-up, my leg day included goblet squats and leg press and split squats and hamstring curls and calf raises. And because I had some extra time at the end, I did some traditional back squats. It was amazing. I've decided that my regular schedule will be 3 times a week of strength training, and I'll continue to run twice a week. Plus, I'll add in 1 day of HIIT. I really enjoyed the convenience of rolling out of bed at 4:20 and working out in my living room. But as it turns out, I also enjoy the convenience of driving less than a mile to an empty gym at 4:30 a.m. and getting in a good workout. It feels good to feel alive in my body again. The soreness that I'm feeling in my butt reminds me that I put in some work, and I love that feeling. Let me ask you, when was the last time you felt alive in your body? What is it that makes you come alive? What lights you up? Take some time and think about it. And once you come up with an answer, go after that thing. Whatever it is, you deserve to feel alive. Remember, feeling alive is more than walking around breathing on autopilot. You were meant for so much more. Find out what that thing is and do more of it. Well, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for listening. But before I go, let me share this with you from Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. I'll see you next time.